And so with tonight, we have some phenomenal women that's going to be on sharing their story. But I love the fact that all of these women are not from the United States. This opportunity that they're going to be sharing with you tonight is definitely worldwide. And that's right, because this opportunity actually lands in 20 different countries and Caribbean islands across the world. So we definitely want to make sure that we are able to really dedicate our time to you tonight to let you know exactly what it is that you have. So if you are a guest, go ahead and keep blowing up the chat. Let us know who invited you. Let us know exactly where you're from so you can hear from these amazing ladies that are from the Caribbean. So I'm going to ask them to come onto their cameras for me. I definitely want to be able to introduce these women on tonight. First lady I'm going to bring up is actually a person that I was able to connect with directly and that joined the business with me. She is from Freeport, Grand Bahamas. She actually by day is a real estate broker. We happened to cross paths on Facebook, and that is how we became connected. But I would love for Miss Donna Jones to come to the line and let everyone know who is Donna Jones.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm Donna Lang Jones. I'm from Freeport, Bahamas. I'm a mother of two. I own Keys Bahamas Realty, and now I own Keys Travel Agency. And I'm so excited about this business, and I'm just looking forward to this call this evening. And thank you so much for joining us this evening. And we're going to have a wonderful time tonight.
Amazing indeed. So the next young lady that I would love to bring up is out of the Jamaica area. She is also a director in training and the sweetest thing you would ever meet. She is definitely hitting the ground hard, but I'm going to let her tell her story. Miss Dora Burrell. Who is Dora Burrell?
Thank you so much, Director Owens. Good evening, everyone. And thank you so much for jumping on because I know you guys could be anywhere right now, but you chose to spend these minutes with us. And can I tell you, it is already worth your while. My name is Andreen Dora Burrell. I hail out of Clarendon, Jamaica. And can I tell you guys, this opportunity has allowed me to rediscover myself because I am a financial analyst in the day. But can I tell you, at night, I put on my cape and I transform into the best travel advisor that you will meet. Thank you so much, Director Owens. Back to you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Ms. Burrell. And last but not least, another person on the island of Jamaica who is a mom and a wife, but I'll let her tell you more. I was able to connect with her through the person that helped me get started in my business as well as herself. So I love to bring to the line Mrs. Anderine Hamilton. If you can tell them, who is Anderine Hamilton?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anderine Hamilton. I'm out of Montego Bay, Jamaica. I am a wife, a mom, and in the day I work my business. I work as an account executive and I'm a travel business owner. This business has changed my life completely for my family and for persons who are also around me. And I'm excited to share with you. And thank you so much for joining us and looking forward to sharing my story with you guys so you can get on the movement as well.
Awesome, awesome. So we're going to dive right on into it with our panelists of young ladies. Now, let me tell you, these companies that we're about to tell you about on tonight are definitely something that is exclusive. And so feel just so proud and humbled that that person that invited you tonight wants to share this with you. So the two companies that we're talking about tonight is first Planet Marketing. You saw the video when we first got started of some international business partners telling their story on why this business is really working for people all across the world. Now with Planet Marketing, they have joined forces with our host travel agency, which is IntelliTravel. And IntelliTravel is based out of Delray Beach, Florida, and has been in business debt-free for the last 30 years. So they've created that blueprint for everyone. So I'm gonna go around for our panelists, and I'm gonna bring up Miss Dora Burrell first. Can you tell us, Miss Burrell, why were you looking for something?
Wow, that's such an amazing question, Director Owens. But can I tell you, I was not looking for something. And that is the worst kind of trouble to be in when you don't even know you're in trouble. But can I tell you, this opportunity, my girlfriend came knocking and I ignored her. I said, I'm good. I'm doing well. I got a 9 to 5. But she persisted because she knew that she had found an amazing opportunity that would change my life for the rest of my life. And that's when I opened up myself to it. And I realized, guys, that although I had a 9 to 5, I was not able to live the life that I desired for myself. So when this opportunity found me, it was definitely the right thing at the exact moment that I needed it. And that's when you know you found something good, because it finds you even before you start looking. Back to you, Director Owens.
That is good. That's good. So same question, Mrs. Hamilton. What were you looking for? What made you look for something else?
Yes, I was actually searching and researching for something because you know what? Back in 2015, I mean, there I was working my job for almost a decade only to get a call while on vacation saying that, you know what, Anderine, they are moving our department to another island. So when I got this call, I was in shock. I was in disbelief because there I was having fun and having the time of my life. I mean, in the middle as well of planning my wedding, and back to school was only a month away. You can imagine how I felt, right? And learning about this, not having a job to come back home to. I was I was devastated, quite honestly, to tell you the truth. And then I came back to Jamaica, and then you say, you know what, I'm not gonna let this happen to me again. I cannot let this happen to me again. So then I start searching, I start researching, I find a thing, find a few things here and there, but nothing solid until I mean, way in 2018 when I saw these beautiful young ladies on social media, on Facebook, talking about this opportunity. I said, hey, I mean, I need to check this out. And then I checked it out, and then we had a conversation, and I got started, and it has changed my life ever since. And I'm loving it.
Awesome. So same question, Miss Donna Jones. What were you looking for? Why were you looking for something?
Director Amanda, after Hurricane Dorian and the COVID-19, I was just on the internet searching for some sort of online business that would be able to assist myself and friends and families with residual income. And of course, there I found you, Miss Director Amanda Owens, looking to purchase a house on my island. And I'm like, who's this little girl that can buy a house on Grand Bahama? And I asked, we had a conversation, and you told me about this business, and you told me it was on your bucket list. And you told me about it. You got me on that call. And when I heard travel and I heard money, travel and money, two things that I love to do, I was like, hey, let's go with it. And I immediately started telling friends and family about it, and they were just on board. And Director Amanda, we're just so excited about it and the opportunities. And we're so looking forward to all of the travels that's coming this year.
Awesome. I am excited as well. So y'all got to know our ladies a little bit. We're going to dive into some more questions on why they have this business and what more it has it done for them and what has it been for them being in business with these two companies. So Ms. Anderine Hamilton, I'm going to bring you back up. I want to know, what has the opportunity done for you and your family, because you've been in this business now for a while. What has changed for you since, that call you got on vacation and being in this business?
Yes. Thank you so much for that question. But first, can I tell you that this business opportunity actually has given me the opportunity to own a business, because never have I dreamt about owning a business. I mean, we all know working 9 to 5, that's it, right? I mean, starting up a business it's a lot of money, and the hassle of the paperwork and everything. It's pretty much wacko, as we would say in Jamaica. But I mean, with this opportunity, everything is compact. It's pretty much a business in a box, you know? So when I saw this opportunity, I took a leap of faith and got started. And this opportunity has allowed me and my family to be traveling more, to be doing more stuff, to be earning extra income. I mean, a few years ago, when my son was ready to go to primary school, he was leaving prep school and when started ready for primary school, and then my daughter was in a primary school, so I wanted them both to be in the same school, and the school had no space for him. I was distraught. I was depressed because I was like, whoa, I don't want them to be separated. I don't want them both, to have that, growing up together in the same school, like, my siblings and I had the same opportunity of doing. And that would be a lot of stress too on me to be going from one school to another. I said, you know what? um, I can't let him go to another school. And because of this opportunity, my husband and I, because of earning that extra income, we're able to take my daughter out of public school and put them both in private school. So this business has been phenomenal. It has been helping me, and I'm looking forward to more and experiencing more beyond what I can imagine. And I know it's going to take me to that next level of gaining my financial stability over the next few years. So I'm excited, elated, and I'm ready to take it to the next step.
Awesome. That's amazing. So I want to know in the chat how many people would love to have the option and have the choice to put your children in the school that you see fit, for your children, right? I know we all desire for our children to have more than what we've had as growing up. So, how many of you would love that opportunity to just, at the drop of a dime, right? A real dime to say, this is what I want for my child and make it happen. So, I'm so happy to hear that, Doreen. So, we're going to move on to Miss Dora because, Dora, I want to know, you weren't looking for anything. This was something that was just kind of put in your face that made sense. So I definitely want to know, why the travel business? Why travel for you in this industry?
Wow, thank you so much. You're absolutely right. And it is a question that I get asked quite often. Why did I go into travel? And I'll just say this. If I'm picking a spouse, I'm picking the sexiest man. So if I'm picking a business, I'm picking the sexiest industry. And travel is just that and some. Can I tell you guys, we have access like none other. I've never experienced anything like this. I'm in a part of an industry where it's a turnkey business. It is packed, locked, and ready to go. Guys, I have a website created for me, maintained for me. I have access to all the major suppliers. When we're talking about Disney, Marriott, Royal Caribbean, all the big players in the industry. And guys, I did not have to knock on a single door to get this access because 30 years ago, someone did that heavy lifting and presented it to me. So, guys, it's phenomenal. And most importantly, training. Training. Because remember, guys, I walked in off the street with no knowledge, no experience. And can I tell you, within 3 months of being in this business, I was able to book a trip for my family. We were going to take this trip anyways. So I did not have to change anyone's spending or convince them. But definitely, guys, I was able to book that trip. And when I came home, normally I would come home to a credit card statement that would definitely make me weep. But this trip, guys, I came home to a check with not points, but real live cash that I was able to deposit into my bank account and spend. So definitely having access to those commissions, perks and courtesies, a turnkey business, a business in a box that I don't have to convince anyone to use. Guys, it is so much more than lotion and potions, as we say. But we are definitely giving everyone access to beaches and oceans. So what else is there to do but travel? Back to you, Director Owens.
I agree, Miss Burrell. Travel is it. It definitely is. And if you can actually have fun and put it back in your pocket at the same time, I agree. So, Miss Jones, I know you said that you're a real estate broker, you're very successful at it. I mean, why the travel business for you? What made you grab travel out of all things, knowing that you love it, but being successful as a real estate broker on an island, making all of those sales? What was it for you that did that?
Director Amanda, the travel and the real estate go hand in hand. My clients have to come to me. So now I'm offering my clients travel to come to the Bahamas to come and do business with me. As a busy person, I know that people are traveling. Travel is an $8 trillion industry. Travel is the #1 word that's searched on the engine on the internet from 9 to 5 each day. Yesterday, I had a client that flew in from New Jersey. We went and had dinner last night in one of the local restaurants. The restaurant was packed, and 70% of the persons that were at that restaurant were tourists. So they had to fly here. And this year, my BPs and I, we're booking travel to Bogota, Tulum, the Philippines, Africa, all over the US. So, and in August of this year, we're having our international convention in Dallas, Texas. So Texas is going to have thousands and thousands of travel agents, and the Bahamas is going to be represented. So ladies and gentlemen, so why not travel? Why not make money doing something that you love doing? So why travel, and why not travel now?
All right. Yes.
Thank you.
So put in the chat if you love to travel, right? This is something that we all love to do. And sometimes we do it without even realizing that we are traveling. Miss Jones said it. This is the #1 industry in the world. And as you know, with everyone getting vaccinated and outdoors opening back up, people are itching to get out. It's like cabin fever, right? So we have been busy. Right. Our agencies have been busy booking travel for so many people who are just ready to go out and experience. So let us know if you're ready to get back out there. Put it in the chat. Meanwhile, we're going to go back over to Mrs. Hamilton, because she's a busy mom. She works full time. She has kids. She has a husband, and she has a lot on her plate as well. So, can you tell me, Mrs. Hamilton, how you have the time? Because I know a lot of people on right now who are guests are asking, well, how are they finding the time to do this if they're working these full time jobs and have other obligations? Let us know how you find the time.
Yes, it can be very tedious at times to find the time, but I mean, this opportunity gives you an an opportunity actually to earn and learn at the same time. And I just love the sound of that. So guys, if you're a person who is an on the go person, put it in the chat and let us know that you are on the go person, because this is for person. This is an opportunity for busy persons, person who are on the go, right? I mean, being a mom, I do my trainings. I mean, while cooking, you can take some time while ironing. You can take that 15 minutes and listen to a training during that time. You can also, when I go on vacation, I get persons from time to time, asking me, hey, can you do this? Can you book this trip for me? Sometimes the last minute trip, and I can do it right from the comfort of the beach side or the pool side, getting it done right there, right? Because what? Everything is in cyberspace, guys. I'm not packing anything to go. Everything is in cyberspace, and I just love it. We also have IntelliTrips, guys, that we do, and that helps us to, get together as a team, with our business partners, and learn and earn together. I mean, we have a Carnival Cruise Line is coming up right now with our IntelliTrips, exclusive for us as agents, and we'll be learning on the cruise, learning about the different cruise line, learning about the meals, what entertainment is there, and we are sailing and cruising and enjoying and having a blast while we are learning. So this is how we do it. This is how we roll, right? Learn and earn, and I'm just loving it. And we're not missing out. You're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on the commission. You're not missing out on the time you have with the kids. I mean, coming home from your 9 to 5, you can set that time. Hey, I'm home at this time. I can help my kids with their homework. You can, you get your dinner ready, and you set an hour or two apart from that time and say, you know what, I'm going to do a training. I'm going to do a review of what happened today. I'm going to do some quotes. So guys, you have the opportunity to set your own time. Am I going to do a 15 minutes today? Am I going to do an hour today? Am I going to work my business 3 times per week? It's all up to you. As we say, the ball is in your court. So you work your business how you want to do, how you want to really work your business. So back to you, Amanda.
Thank you. Thank you. So that is so true. You work your business at your own time. So there's no quotas, there's no contracts. The person that invited you is here to actually help you with planning your business, right? So in planning your business, guys, it's definitely so easy, right? Because you're working around the schedule that you already have. Now, with the schedule that you already have, like us on the business partners on the line, and they can show you the person that actually invited you can show you exactly how they fit this in because again this business is for busy people and we're always looking for other busy people to be able to join us in the movement. So with our business with IntelliTravel being our host agency, this agency being around for 30 years has 3 guarantees to make sure that you're successful. We already stated how basically everyone loves to travel. And who not but you be in the way of that travel to be able to gain that commission? 70 to 80% of the commission paid out to you, whether it be hotels, car rentals, excursions, international trips, group trips, weddings, anniversaries, honeymoons, you name it, sporting events. If it has anything to do with travel or entertainment, we're all getting paid from it. Okay. Like I said, no contracts, no quotas. But with IntelliTravel, 3 guarantees they give us to make sure that we're successful in our business. That first guarantee, of course, is for your clientele. So your friends, your family, your coworkers, just know that when they book with you, you have an exclusive website. You can point them to your .com, have them book whatever they like, cruises, flights, hotel stays, what have you, on your site. If they're able to find something that they've already booked with you somewhere else that is actually the same, right? If they find that somewhere else at a lower cost, IntelliTravel says it's okay. We want to make sure that we can meet or beat the price that your client found. If we can't meet or beat the price that your client found, we're going to give them 110% of the difference that they found to make sure that they have another trip set with you. So you have a happy client who still has a trip. You still get paid your commission as well as they already have money in the bank with you for an additional trip that they want to take, right? The second guarantee is for you as a business owner. So, your first 30 days in business with the person that invited you on tonight, they're going to show you exactly what you have afforded. They're going to help you really broadcast your business to make sure that you're getting that clientele, that people know that you're not a secret travel agency owner, that you have everything that they need to make those memories, right? For 2021. In those first 30 days, if you feel that this business isn't right for you, the company says that we're going to give you your investment 100%, no questions asked. All right. So, everybody in the chat know that those 30 days, that is your chance to really touch, feel, and decide and make that educated decision on you being a travel agency owner. Now, that third guarantee was for me and for Miss Burrell and Mrs. Hamilton and Miss Jones. We all were like, okay, we need more than 30 days. I know I needed more than 30 days because I had a long list of everything that I wanted to do, what I wanted to book, where I wanted to go, who I wanted to tell about my business. So they have the 12-month profit-free guarantee. Guys, in your first 12 months of business, if you don't save or earn more than what you've invested in your business, the company is going to cut you a check for the difference so that you break even, so that you haven't lost a thing, so that you have been able to get those perks and courtesies of the industry, being able to travel like an insider, being able to earn that commission, right? Learn the tools and trades of the industry, but not only that, help put some smiles on some faces that want to travel. Guys, it's a no brainer because they give you no risk. It is all about you taking that first leap of faith, just like Mrs. Hamilton said, and getting started with the person that invited you. So we're not done. We definitely have more because I have more questions for our panelists right now. So we're going to move on over to Miss Dora again. I want to know what is keeping you in the business, because I know last night we were on a call and you just had this fire about you and you are really pushing. You're pushing for the finish line, right? What is keeping you in business, Miss Burrell?
Wonderful, wonderful. Can I tell you, Miss Amanda Owens, I came into this business for very selfish reasons. I wanted to travel more for less, and I wanted to get paid on those travel that I was doing. But when I came into this opportunity, I realized that I am blessed to be a blessing, and the Planet Marketing Compensation Plan really solidified that thought in me. And it made me decide that I want to be wealthy, but I want everyone connected to me to be wealthy as well. So the Planet Marketing Compensation Plan is what is keeping me in this business, because it allows me to not just empower myself and my family, but everyone that I come in contact with to run towards that goal of time, personal, and financial freedom. No money will be left on this table. Back to you, Director Owens.
I love it. Planet Marketing, guys. Y'all saw the video at the beginning of this session. And it was just some international partners talking about how this money is making a change. And Miss Burrell, she sees it. We all saw it that's on the line, right? Because we knew that these streams of income could really change the lifestyles, but also years to come and generations to come. So at Planet Marketing, they're based out of Atlanta, Georgia, another debt-free company led by our founder and visionary, Mr. Donald Bradley, who created this opportunity because he wanted to make sure that ordinary people could create the lifestyle that they wanted without having to change what they're doing. You heard all of us on the line. We all have professions. We all have full-time professions, but we're still using this vehicle to be able to take us where we want to go. So that's what's so important about Planet Marketing. This is an avenue where we can actually help people and still be blessed in return. So I'm going to push it over now to Miss Donna Jones. Miss Donna Jones, you know, residual income. You talked about this a little earlier because I know you always are excited about the residual income, and our residual income day is coming up. So I definitely want you to talk about the residual income and why you were so excited about what it's doing for you.
Director Amanda, residual income to me is making money over and over for the work that you've been doing. So basically, the more you work, the more money you get. And we get paid every Thursday for all of the new partners that we bring on for the previous week. And then for all of the work that you and your team do, we get paid on the 10th of the month. And Director Amanda, what I just love about this business is you continue to work. Sometimes when I see the statement comes in, I don't even know where the money's are coming from, but I'm like, I'm not concerned and I'm not calculating that it's residual income.
It is. So we're going to tell you guys a little bit more about that residual income. So with Planet Marketing, outside of what we're making in our travel commission, we're getting paid up to an additional 7 streams of income every month. Now, Ms. Donna Jones kind of touched on the residual income where we're helping people start their own travel agencies, but still being incentivized after we've helped them start. The company is paying us every month on the 10th of the month because we've helped people and our business partners have helped people and so on and so forth. And so we keep getting incentivized. Miss Donna Jones started her business last September. Can I tell you that the company is still paying me every month because she started last September? There's business partners that I've had that have been riding in this business with me for 4 and 5 years. I am still getting paid every month because they are travel agency owners. So that's what we mean by that residual income. If you have residual bills, you have those bills that come to your mailbox or your email every month, put it in the chat because I know I have plenty, right? Who wants that residual income that's coming in spite of you because of something that you've already done and that you keep getting paid for it time and time again? Now, every time these ladies help someone start their business, the company pays them $50. That $50 is paid out within a week. That means when every time Mrs. Hamilton, Miss Burrell, Miss Jones goes out and helps, it doesn't matter how many people they help, the company will keep paying them that $50 every time they help someone. Guys, who still gets paid on a weekly basis? I haven't been paid on a weekly basis from a job in decades, right? This is definitely a way to make sure that you have that money coming into your household when that 9 to 5 does not. Not only that, we have $10 bill bonuses that come every time you help 9 or more people. All the ladies on this panel right now are goal builders. And so they're receiving an additional $10 every time they help someone start their business. They're getting paid $60 now every time they help someone start their business. Guys, this is definitely some great weekly and monthly income. And I can get all excited and keep talking to y'all. Let's get back to the panelists. So we're going to move on to Miss Burrell again because I know that she is pushing. Guys, she is almost to that finish line of being a 1-star director. Being a director in this business means a lot because she's unlocked a legacy. Now, being a 1-star director as myself, the company now pays me a $500 director's bonus on the first of the month every month. Can I tell you that the money doesn't even stop there? Because I have 100 or more business partners in my organization that came from the efforts of me, Miss Donna Jones, and so many others, the company now deems me that directorship. Now we have 1-star all the way up to 9-star directorship that gives you additional $10 bonuses as well as doubling out the director's pay on the first of the month every month. This does not include the other streams of income that I just told you about. This is in addition to, and I know Miss Burrell is, on fire and about to get there. So Miss Burrell, can you tell us what that legacy really does mean to you?
It means just about everything. It's the envy of the industry, right? Everyone wants a piece of that pie. Can I tell you guys, it's an official document in black and white. And what it says is that as a director, in the unfortunate and unlikely event that you do pass away, your business, whatever you're earning at the time of your death, will continue paying out to whomever you will heir to your business. Guys, an insurance plan is good, but this is great because an insurance plan pays out once and that is it. Your 9 to 5, they will probably send a wreath to your funeral or a card, sometimes none. But Planet Marketing says, hey, we got you. And not just you, we have your family. So guys, imagine even from the grave, you can rest, literally rest secure in knowing that the legacy, the business that you've built will continue to take care of those whom are most important, nearest and dearest to you. And this is definitely something that I'm going after. And I'm not just going after it by myself, but I'm taking some individuals with me because they want to definitely tap into this legacy that Mr. Bradley thought about even before we heard about him and his company. So definitely envy of the industry. And guys, timing and positioning, there's no such thing as chance. There's no such thing as luck. You were here by divine appointment. Let's keep it moving. Let's say that yes, to creating a legacy. Let's say yes to creating something that will not just level up our lifestyle, but it will also level up our bank accounts and level up our circles. Because if your circle's not growing you, sis, bro, you're in a cage and it's time to move out. Back to you, Director Owens.
Listen, if y'all ain't ready to start y'all business after that, something ain't right. Something's not right. She said it all. She dotted the I, she crossed the T, and she put a period at the end of that. Guys, that is definitely what this legacy is about. When I first heard about this legacy, I cried because I knew that this was going to be a way for my children to be okay if I was or was not here. It is definitely real. You want that legacy business? Put it in the chat. Everyone should be putting that in the chat. You want that legacy business because, like Ms. Burrell said, that, insurance plan, yeah, that's all well and good, but that runs out, right? The people that you have in your organization can continue to run because they want that legacy too. So no, you will be okay. Your family, whoever you deem heir, will be just fine because you had built that legacy for them. So I'm gonna push over to Miss Hamilton because you have those babies at home too, right? So with that being said, what would you say to that busy mom? What would you say to, that wife that, is really looking at this business, not knowing if this is something that she can put extra on her plate after the 7, 8 streams of income, the legacy that she can leave? What would you say to that busy mother?
Thank you so much, Director Amanda. I would say feel the fear and do it anyway. We have to do this for our kids because if we don't, who will? I'm here 2.5 years later. I'm not here by myself, but because of I am supported by that team, that community, I am still here and I'm going through on the journey. So we're not going to just get you in and leave you on your own. We're going to take you through the journey. So you may be a bit worried or fearful about, will this business work? Will I earn from this business? I too was fearful, even though I was in the industry. Because being in industry in the call center, I have persons coming in on a daily basis, but with this now, it's my own business and I have to run it. How will I do the marketing? All that was going through my head space. But you know what? I am so glad for the team that I have behind me to know that, yes, they have my back. And we do ongoing training that on a weekly basis that will help you, show you how to market your business, how to schedule your time so you can get the word out there, because we're no secret agents, right? We are going to spread the word so our business can grow and grow and grow. Earning from this business as well, you may be wondering, will I earn from this business? Yes, you will, because what? Persons are always going to travel. And you may be even doubtful of saying, I just have limited friends or family who are traveling, or probably have no one who's traveling. What can I tell you guys? There are millions of persons out there who are waiting to just join you on the journey, to support you. Because honestly, most of the persons who are booking with me, they're strangers, persons who I don't even know. Right? So don't hold back yourself. Don't hold back on living your dream. Take that leap of faith and go. Take that leap of faith and go, because a lot of persons out here are just waiting to support you and to say, hey, yes, she started a business, I'm going to support her, because they know that you're coming out of your comfort zone and they want to see you win. So they're going to have your back and push you along. And we, as I said, we show you how to do the marketing. We show you how to leverage the leadership team that we have here. And we have a community as well. We have Facebook groups as well. So you're not left on your own any at all. All we ask of you guys is to be coachable. And once you're coachable and you're willing to put in the work, the sky's the limit. So working moms, busy moms, this is for you. Can I tell you, the sweetest part is coming home and not having to worry about getting dressed to go to another job. That was the biggest thing. Was one of the biggest things for me. I can come in, get settled, get my kids settled, and then do my work. Set my time. and still get it done and still earn and still travel. Hey, back to you, Director Amanda.
Awesome, awesome, guys. I don't, these ladies have done a phenomenal job, and I'm gonna go back around one more time to everybody and just ask. So I'm gonna start with you, Ms. Jones. Who is this business suited for? Who do you think this business is suited for?
So, Director Amanda, this business is suited for anyone who wants to make extra income, anyone who loves to travel, anyone who wants a business. Where in the world can you have a business, a fully operational business for $200? And basically, you can be successful in this business just by being plugged in. You have 24/7 support, you have live support, you have live calls, you have training. You have the directors to fall back on. They're available for you. And basically, you can help others. And once you help others, you're going to be able to make monies. And basically, by not being a secret agent, we had one of our BPs travel from Freeport to Miami to Orlando to Dallas, Texas, Austin, and back. And she ran out of business cards. She was just giving her business cards to everyone. So I know within the next week, she'll be telling me she's booking trips to Rome, to Africa, to Dubai. So it's for everyone.
Awesome, awesome. Same question, Ms. Burrell. Who is this business suited for?
I really, really must agree with Ms. Jones. Can I tell you guys, I think it's easier to say who this business is not for. And it's for the person who's allergic to money. Let's just say that. If you're allergic to money, this business is not for you. But if you're not allergic to money, go ahead and hashtag not allergic to money. Because guys, this business is literally for everyone. Your 9 to 5 is for paying your bills. Your 5 to 9 is for building your dreams and executing your desires for yourself and everyone connected to you. And that's just the plain, simple truth as I see it. Back to you, Director Owens.
Awesome, awesome. Mrs. Hamilton, who's this business suited for besides those great mothers out there?
Yes, I do believe this business is for persons who want to change your financial status, of just living from paycheck to paycheck. You want to earn some more so you can do and live your best life, because who doesn't want to live their best life, right? And this is for persons who also want to travel, who want to explore this beautiful world. There's so much out there to see and to do with your families and make those memories. This is for persons who, you might be a doctor, a nurse, a lawyer, but you might be time broke. And that's the real thing. But with this business, you can build your empire on the side. As what Andreen stated, work your 5 to 9 and build your dream. You don't want to be going to the office every day, right? You want to build on the go at your own pace and do it little by little. And that's the way to go, So back to you, Director Amanda.
All right, awesome, ladies. Y'all have done a phenomenal job. I definitely want to start closing this out so we can get some questions answered. But I want to tell all of our guests on the line, the person that invited you on tonight did invite you because they knew that you would be successful, and especially with their help. So you want to get back with that person. That investment to start your business, well, 2 businesses in the largest industry in the world, $199.95 US, right? Now with this, let's say $200 US investment, you get 2 websites, you get 2 businesses. That first website is your marketing website with Planet Marketing. This is how you're able to tell other people about the opportunity that you found by just inviting them to webinars just like this, or telling them in person, or letting the person that invited you tonight tell them more about how they can have the opportunity as well, right? That's where those 7 streams of income comes from on a weekly and monthly basis. Your second website, your second business, IntelliTravel, that's your host agency of your travel agency. You get to brand yourself. Have a $100,000 marketing system where you're able to put your name alongside of travel vendors and suppliers all across the world to be able to get those perks and courtesies, the insider rates, and definitely to make sure that you understand and be a product of travel. Now, we do have a overhead after your first 30-day money back guarantee time. After you say, okay, yes, this is definitely for me, you have an overhead of $59.95 US. That is simply $2 US a day to be able to have two businesses where there's no contracts, no quotas, in the largest industry in the world, and to be able to earn up to 8 streams of income every month. Can I tell you the return on investment is bananas, right? Business partners, put in the chat what this business has done for you. Let the guests see, because we definitely want them to see the evidence of how we've been able to really work our businesses even through this time that we're in right now. So I definitely want to open up the floor for questions. If you do have questions, go ahead and raise your hand on the app here. You should be able to raise your hand, and then I'll also allow you to be able to unmute yourself. Once you've raised your hand, I'll call your name. I see Miss Stacy Ann Turner. You can come off of mute and ask your question. Definitely, we definitely want to make sure that you get your questions answered personally, but not only that, we want to make sure that we see you in business so we can also help you tell others on what you found and to be able to build your business. So thanks again for joining us. Guests, get back with the person that invited you. Business partners, definitely make sure you contact your guests. We'd love to see you on the beaches of the world, but we would rather see you at the bank. Everyone have a great evening and come and see us again next Tuesday for another Tell All. Have a great night.